Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Colton, and today I wanted to give two big announcements, kind of a status update of the channel and also a status update of my own creative projects. So to kick us off here, status update for the channel, we have broken 1,000 subscribers, and that is so exciting. I just want to thank all of you who have liked these videos, watched these videos, and especially those of you who have opted to subscribe to the channel. It really means a lot. I mean, this has been a creative project for me, a creative outlet. Despite having other creative outlets, I have too much built up creative energy, and so this has been an excellent way for me to practice skills, motivate myself, and also put that work out there. And it's nice to feel that that has been received and that you guys get something out of these videos. Especially nice when you're really just an unhinged person on the internet and people are resonating with that is a good feeling, I guess. So, but I think most of all, this community that has started to develop is something that I had heard other people talk about and that I thought would be interesting to participate in, and it really has been rewarding to get to share ideas with all of you and to have you guys share ideas back with me. And I've gotten to know a few of you, get to see some of the work that you guys are interested in doing and talk about different elements of photography, hear different perspectives, and that has been invaluable throughout this entire, I guess, year and a half that I've been doing the channel. So, I just feel really grateful for all of you and excited for the future in continuing this channel. Now, 1,000 subscribers is also the point that you get to where you have the opportunity to monetize. And so I wanted to take the point, no one's asked me about this, but I wanted to take this as an opportunity to say that we are not going to monetize the channel. I know some people might say that that's just leaving money on the table. But I think the money that this channel would generate would be like $4 a video. So it's not that much money. And I think the trade-off of you guys then having to watch a lot more ads tied to these videos isn't really worth the couch change that I would receive from that. So, I have a full-time job. I don't need the income for this. This is just a passion project, something that allows me to be creative, something that's fun, and I want to keep it fun. And I want the opportunity to make whatever videos that I want to make and not have to worry about sponsors or ads or whatever it may be. But simultaneously, I don't like ads, and I shouldn't maybe mention that, being that I'm a photographer, but I don't, and so I don't really want to subject all of you to any additional ads, even if it's just one extra ad that you might have otherwise not had to see with this channel being monetized. So we're going to stay unmonetized. Now, maybe in the future, if for some reason this channel gets tens of thousands or hundreds of thousands, then it might make sense to monetize it. We could take some of the money and donate it to charity. We could reinvest in this channel and do bigger and better videos. But for now, especially, that's not the case. And so we'll just stay unmonetized and totally free, hopefully completely free. And I think that'll be fun for everyone, myself included. So just wanted to give that status update. And then speaking of status updates, I do want to talk about some creative projects that I've been working on. And, periodically I like to do these videos to kind of push myself to think about where I'm at and to think about where I maybe want to go, but also maybe to inspire some of you to think about what projects you're working on or maybe what projects you have the opportunity to work on but haven't yet started. So for me, in 2023, there were maybe a few too many projects that I declared I was going to work on. And so I didn't complete all of them. And 2024 has been kind of about taking the ones that I didn't finish and rolling them over into this year and really going for those. And the two big ones out of that are getting into a gallery and producing some kind of photo book or photo zine. And one thing that I think was kind of holding me back was not having a clear series to devote to those gallery submissions or to devote to that book. And last year I had a lot of different projects, but the 2 or 3 big ones were my photo series, portrait series that I was doing with some different models, and then also a lot of the carnival long exposures that I was doing. And then lastly, the candy art series that was really picking up steam in 2023. So in 2024, I looked at all of these projects and I said, you know what, I'm gonna go with the candy art. That one feels the strongest to me. I'm having the most fun doing it and I can speak the most to it. And so all of my mental energy has been put into continuing to build out this series, but also any gallery submissions and any photo book, sort of steps that I've taken are specifically devoted to that candy art series. Now, that doesn't mean I'm not shooting carnivals. Obviously, one video ago, I went and shot a carnival. So I'm still shooting carnivals, I'm still shooting portraits, but the primary focus, the priority as far as these series goes, is being devoted to that candy art. And that has been a huge help. Once I made that decision just to focus on that series, it really helped me to visualize what the next steps were. And so I have already submitted to 2 galleries. I am waiting to hear back on those submissions from those galleries, but that was a heavy weight off my shoulders because I had to, from scratch, create an artist statement, build out an artist CV, create an exhibit description, title all of the images, do all this extra work that I had done nothing yet for. And now those things have been written, they're done, they're part of the submissions. And so any future submissions I do already have that work built out, and it's much easier now to just go in, find things that I'm interested in and submit to it. So huge weight off my shoulder, huge step taken in that regard. And I'm hoping to get into one of these galleries, or at the very least, get really good feedback in the rejection so that as I continue to submit to galleries over the rest of this year, I'll have better and better submissions that I'm putting out there. And then tied super closely to that is the photo zine / photo book. And I kind of made the decision to go with a photo zine and do a little bit smaller release, smaller in terms of the number of units that I'll get printed, but also in terms of the size of the book, less total images, less, expensive build out of the book, and really have this be that first experience in getting something like that printed. And then if there's interest in it, and if I get a lot of experience doing it, then I can always go and do a larger version. So that was also a nice weight off the shoulders, a nice feeling of, okay, now I know what I'm gonna do as far as the subject matter and what kind of book I'm gonna put together. So I've already come up with a few different ideas for the title and for some of the graphics in the book. I've already picked out some of the images that I know for sure I wanna be included, and I'm gonna be looking for someone to partner with in designing that book as far as the layout goes. Someone who has experience with photo books and graphic design, and can make sure that, the margins are right and the bleed is right and, all that different stuff that I know nothing about. So hopefully that will be coming around soon as well. And then I'm also hoping to merge these 2 into one project in the fall or maybe summer, where I can essentially release the photo zine, but also tie that into sort of like a self-gallery or an open studio day, do a few prints of some of the select works that I want to show, and kind of have like a gallery showing for friends, family, friends of the channel, other photographers, whomever are interested, and have that be, simultaneously a chance to talk about my art and get some experience doing that, get some experience that I can add to my artist CV, but then also use that to launch this photo zine and be able to share that out with everyone. So super excited for that also. But I feel like now that I've selected one series to focus on, I'm doing so many more images, and I'm already taking major steps with all of these tangible projects that I've been looking to do over the last couple years. So that's where I'm at. But I would also love to hear, what projects are you all working on and what stage are you currently in? You know, what obstacles are you dealing with or what successes are you having? Because I'm genuinely interested in inspiring all of you, but also being inspired by you guys to continue my motivation momentum. So let me know that in the comments below. And if you enjoy this video or any of the videos I produce, do give me a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button if you want to see more content like this. Otherwise, for now, I'm Colton. I'll see you in the next one.